This odyssey is called Bricked, like Brick from Borderlands. Admiral Brickle has tasked you with a high-stakes mission. Are you up for the challenge? Probably not. I don't know why she chose me. 4 circles, hard standard, amogus. Cracked, hard reverse, easy, easy. Dark Castle, medium reverse could be kind of tricky, but Spectre Gaming should be able to do it. Shoots, medium standard, not that bad. And another brick, never beat this map in my life. So what's our build gonna be? Sauda or Quincy Gaming? Gotta go Quincy Gaming. What's up, Quincy, my man? Quincy, we don't have that many slots. We have 6 in total. I think you gotta go Ninja. I think Alchemist is not here, so you gotta go Spike Factory. Gotta go with Sniper. Sniper's a solid pick. Then, you have to go with the Spectre. You just gotta get a Spectre. I did see some double HP Moabs in there, so I'm gonna bring in a Monkey Pirate to take care of that for me. Okay, we have taken a poll of the Twitch chat, and Village wins. I don't know if I need Village, honestly, but that's what chat picks, so now, perfect. Now, if I lose and use continues, I can just blame the chat. This was a genius plan orchestrated by me from the very start. Haha, yes. You fools, you've fallen right into my scheme. Did you really think I'd take Village on purpose? First map is this one with 2 Amoguses on it. Gotta go Quincy at the beginning, I think. Certainly, certainly. Here come the red balloons. What are we going for first? Maybe we're gonna get the Monkey Pirate going in the ocean right there. You know, like pollute the ocean a little bit. Got any plastic, Monkey Pirate? Can you drop any plastic into the ocean? Preferably those ring things that like get stuck on the turtle's neck and like do they drown? No, they don't drown from that. When those ring things get stuck on the animal's neck, how does that kill them? Does it like slowly saw their neck open? This is a dark one. This did not get started in a good direction. Does it like saw their neck open and then they like bleed? Does it like get an infection from that? Cause like, you know, when you see like the penguins and stuff with like the little the drink holder around their neck. Like, obviously, it's not good that they have a drink holder around their neck, but is that gonna kill? How's it kill them? Because they can obviously still breathe, because they're still walking around like a monkey. Like in Happy Feet, that one dude was like the god of the penguins. Cut off circulation? Maybe. I guess there's like a damage over time. They lose street cred. They would gain street cred for having awesome bling. He also started suffocating Happy Feet. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen Happy Feet. Did they? Oh yeah, they rip it off of him, don't they? They like take it off of him in Happy Feet. Then they all like dance in the zoo, I think. They eventually strangle the birds after getting caught in something else. The Florida nickname for them was the Seagull Stranglers. Nice. At least they gave it a fun nickname. Okay guys, this thing is killing all of our local fauna, but we do have a pretty banging nickname for it. I think you guys are gonna love it. It's called the Seagull Strangler. And everyone goes, oh, that's great. That's so good. But I mean, we can't stop throwing them away now. We can't stop throwing them into the ocean now, because look at it. This is a cool name. We got a cool name for it. Once something has a sufficiently cool name, it is impossible to dislodge from the fabric of society. Which is why oboeshoestwos games will last for 1,000,000 years. A guy's dad on my college baseball team knows Todd Howard. Wow. That is a big degree of separation between you and Todd Howard. I'm sure he's not lying. Dude, people don't lie about that kind of stuff. I knew a guy who said his dad worked at Nintendo, and he was the most trustworthy man I ever met. The last time I saw him there was this one time where it was just 3 a.m., and he knocked on my door, and he wasn't wearing any clothes, and he was naked, and he had blood all over him, and he said, I really need $20,000, I promise I'll give it back. And his car had like a dent in it, and I was like, you know what? You're a trustworthy guy. Here you go. And he's like, I promise I'll give it back, and then he ran away. Haven't seen him in 30 years, but one of these days, I'm confident he will give me the money back. Because he's a trustworthy guy, you know? He's the kind of guy you can trust with that kind of stuff. My teacher was Tom Brady's sideline doctor. That one's plausible. Todd Howard is a little too specific to the gamer culture. But Tom Brady's doctor, teacher, yeah, you know, okay. Okay. I went to, when I went to college, one of the professors in the Department of Computer Science, not the guy who taught my class, but I saw him sometimes, just around. He was a hand model for Kevin Spacey. Yikes. In, what was that show he was in? Was it House of Cards? Was it the Kevin Spacey one? There was a scene in that show where they needed a hand model because Kevin Spacey wasn't there and they had to do a close-up of a hand. And somehow that dude was the hand model. And he would always go around and be like, hey, I was the hand model for Kevin Spacey. I was the hand model. He was a big fan of his part to play as Kevin Spacey. But nowadays, he probably doesn't tell that story too much anymore. His anecdote got ruined. My mom was neighbors with Governor Conley. Yes, I know who Governor Conley is. Governor Conley sounds fake. Not even like your mom was a neighbor too. Just the fact there's a Governor Conley, that sounds fake. I don't think there was a governor named Governor Conley. Not even the second part of yours is false. Just the first, the opening sentence of that anagram. Anagram? No. Allegory? No. What about analogy? No. Anecdote. There. Thank you. Thank you. Anecdote. Thank God for chat. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here listening I'd go into the Webster's dictionary and read every A word. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. Why we got so many A states? We need a Z state. If Washington, D.C. ever gets statehood, they should name it like Zeta Land. I'd move to Zeta Land, that'd be awesome. And the state flag can be like a Z, like a 90s Z, like it's like a 90s Taco Bell interior. Like, oh, you know from Star Fox, like the Z from Sector Z, it's that. Is that on a 90s Taco Bell / Solo Cup. You played against the number 8 draft pick for the Brewers in 2019. Well, so you don't even have a name for that one. I could say that one. I played against the number 27 draft pick for the Cardinals. Yeah, I played against him in high school. See, that's not specific enough. You need to be a little more specific. I went to Centennial High School in California. Okay, well, you spelled California wrong. His name was Bryce Turang. Well, there's a real name. That does give some credibility to it, but again, I've never heard of him. You think I'm just gonna believe you just because you made up a name? You went on fake name? You went on fantasynamegenerator.com? Oh yeah, I played against the number 27 draft pick for the Cardinals. His name was Legolas Valdenfort, and he was a 7'2" high elf warlock, and he was good. I went to high school with John Jenkins, who got drafted to the Atlanta Hawks in the first round several years ago. Unfortunately, his NBA career got derailed by injuries. Do I believe that one? It had a lot of detail, and it had coherent sentence structure. Too much detail? I think it's too much detail, honestly. I think it's a little too much. It sounds fake. Like if you like, you would just type it in as like one sentence, no punctuation. It sounds like you sat there making that one up. Like you put some periods in there, you have like a comma. Like, come on, I don't know about that one. It's too detailed, dude. If you want people to believe your anecdote, you have to make it less detailed. You capitalize the first letter of every sentence. Normally, I'm a proponent of proper capitalization. But for an anecdote you're slinging in Twitch chat, type it like you're on your phone. You gotta make everything lowercase. Just one thought, not even a sentence, just a thought. A thought, just smacked out on your keyboard. That's how you do it. This stream is becoming try to get Obo to believe your story. I don't believe any of them so far. So far, none of them have been believable. Except for my story about the guy I lended money to. That happened. My aunt's cousin once worked with some dude. Finally, a story I believe. I believe that. I do believe that your aunt's cousin worked with some dude. That sounds plausible. I can see that happening, you know? Knowing your aunt and knowing some dude, I can see that. I used to live in the same county as TOBUSCUS. That's a joke. That just sounds funny. I don't care if that one's true or not. That one's funny. That made me laugh. Weird Al has a song, actually. Weird Al has a song called Lame Claim to Fame, where it's an entire song about this. The entire song is just like lame anecdotes about celebrities. You should put that in the song. I used to live in the same county as TOBUSCUS. Oh, that's so bad. That's such a terrible anecdote. I love that one though. I'm gonna tell people that. My friend got to interview Chris Sabat, the voice actor of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Did he get to interview him? Or did he go to Comic-Con and he was there signing autographs? He's like, oh, I love your work, dude. Please, can I interview you for my blog? And he went, are you gonna buy an autograph? And he's like, oh yeah, I'll buy an autograph. He's like, fine, you get 3 questions. And then he asked him, was like, what's your favorite part about being Vegeta? He's the coolest character. What's your favoriteest part? And he was like, you're gonna have to buy another autograph for that. And he's like, okay, second question. Who's your favoriteest Dragon Ball? Mine is the green one. I think he's the coolest one. And then the voice actor goes, look, dude, I honestly have no idea about the show. They just gave me the script and I read it. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you could just move, because there's like 20 people behind you that also want to autograph. So if you could just move, I would appreciate it a lot. Just get out of here. Okay, do I have your permission to post this on my blog? No, you don't. Okay, thanks. Gonna do it anyway. We beat it, by the way. Yay. One time I convinced a gullible streamer to play Breath Edge as a joke, and it was hilarious. That was not funny. That was the least funny thing ever. I didn't like that one.